So, hey guys, today I was thinking about Masterpiece. Gotta think about it every now and then. So, Masterpiece, the true Draco Slaying King. This card right here, probably not that threatening on its own. Like, realistically, this effect requires you to control a continuous spell trap, or just to have one in your graveyard, and multiple ideally if you want to use Masterpiece, the true Draco Slaying King, over and over again. So I thought to myself, how can we accomplish that? And then I realized, oh wait, we can't. So first off, you want to tribute summon this to get its effect off. So you might be thinking, oh, so we don't need to, so we need to figure out a way to get this guy out, kind of, and search him and whatnot, and do so without using up our normal summon. But actually, no, because now we have Nightmare Goblin. So yeah, we can just bring out this guy, and then we can tribute over Nightmare Goblin plus a continuous spell with the Masterpiece, the true Draco Slaying King, and then we should be good, I guess. So to really get this to work, I guess we'll do it with P.U.N.K, because I feel like that's probably the package that makes the most sense for this. Sadly, there's no P.U.N.K continuous trap, so it's not going to be like 100% consistent, like to what I might want it to be. Well, to get the pop anyways, but P.U.N.K actually has continuous spells, so we have Gagaku P.U.N.K Wild Picking here, and this effect, if this card in its owner's spell trap zone does nothing. Okay. And then this one, well, we're going to send them into the graveyard, right? Let's see, if this card is no graveyard effects. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one has the better effects. If your opponent targets a P.U.N.K monster, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. No, that doesn't really do anything, does it? While picking, at the start of the damage step, if your P.U.N.K monster battles an opponent's monster, you can destroy that opponent's monster. You know what? That's probably the more useful of the two. And then we'll grab the P.U.N.K package real quick. So it's something like, we'll go with a bigger one, I guess. So something like this, and then a few of these guys. We want to cap out on these guys, like this. I think should be fine. And then we grab emergency teleport. Oh, we forgot to. Oh, all right. Forgot to put in the Synchro 8. I mean, we don't necessarily need him for this, so it's not that bad, but you prefer to have him because sometimes you just have the nuts, I guess. But alright. Let's see. We also do want to be able to summon the Nightmare Goblin into the main monster zone if possible. Let's see, during your main phase. This turn, you normal summon one monster from your hand to your summon. This card specifically points to. Wait. How does that work with Masterpiece? Well, it looks like it just got a little bit more complicated. So then we can't tribute Nightmare Goblin for Masterpiece, which is fine. We can work with this, but it's pretty awkward, I guess. Next, I guess we'll grab Diablantis, and because I want the extra body now, I guess we'll grab Fengli as well, and we'll put in 2, so less odds of not being able to do the combo, I guess. So now we have all these guys. Alright, so then we need Dazulkin, Ancient Fairy Dragon, and then for like a one-off that's kind of helpful, we could put in like a Destrido, but that's like a little bit risky if we want to do that or not, I guess. Psychic and Punisher. Something like this, I guess. So the idea is pretty simple. So we're going to go through the P.U.N.K line. So I'll just go through it real quick. So if we start with Xiamen, Xiamen grabs Foxy Toon will pitch a card, and then we'll special summon the Sharakusai, and then we'll use Sharakusai Xiamen to make the Rising Carp. Rising Carp will then special summon two guys, so in this case we'll probably go with Wagon plus the Deer Note, and then we'll summon the Diablantis, the Menacing Mantis here. And in this case, we'll probably grab the Field Spell off of the Wagon, and we'll go into the Zulkin by going into Diablantis and using Deer Note's effect to bring back either the Rising Carp or the Foxy Toon, depending on how we do this exactly, I guess. Because there's situations where we don't actually go through Foxy Toon, but it also plays around Pistols, I guess, not to bring back Foxy, but either way, we make Diablantis, we'll send Fangli the Soldier Palm. I'm not sure if we need to do this yet, but it'll be an additional body for us to link off. And because Fangli's a level 1, we can make a Link Rebo as well. So that's neat. So I guess we could tribute over the Link Rebo, potentially. That's not, like, that bad either. But okay. Ancient Fairy Dragon can also give us an additional body if we special summon a guy, I suppose, from hand, if we have it. And then we can activate a P.U.N.K Jam stream session, or not activate it, we set it because we search it to trigger the Tzolk'in to summon the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Can't forget to mention that step, but then we'll also be using Ancient Fairy Dragon's effect to pop the Extreme Session. And potentially if we have any other P.U.N.K monsters in our hand, we can special summon that with Extreme Session as well. And if we get this early on, we get the draws, so that's really nice, and we can just search the wild picking instead, and then we'll be able to normal summon, well, tribute over, I guess, the wild picking with our masterpiece. And how we access the masterpiece is we simply just grab Dragonic Diagram with the Ancient Fairy Dragon. So that's the basic idea here. And then with the, I guess we can use Tzolk'in plus one other monster, which we probably have, to make the Nightmare Goblin, to then tribute summon the masterpiece. So obviously this isn't that threatening because, you know, you're not backing this up with floodgates or anything, so it's probably pretty okay to deal with. You know, it's not really that big of a deal. But with the same kind of idea, with the same kind of combo here, we can cut out like Nightmare Goblin, and instead of Dragonic Diagram, we can search a Secret Village and then make Verte, and then we can special summon Dragoon. So that's what I would call the disgusting version of this. But yeah, P.U.N.K, I heard it's getting support at some point. I haven't really looked at it, but this is what P.U.N.K does now. It makes me concerned for what the support does, but alright. This is a way I found to kind of make Masterpiece. Is it efficient? No. But it sure will be able to put Masterpiece, the true Draco Slaying King, onto the field. I think if we were to do it in a more efficient way, like Super Heavy Samurais can probably do it in a more efficient way, because Super Heavies are just busted, period. Not much else to say about that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.